what's up, everybody? Saturday night. And shoot, what's going on? Steve in the house. Gloria in the house. Oh my God, Gloria, how you doing? Good to see you. She said she's at a wedding in Baton Rouge, but she stopped by to say hi. Miss you all. Have a fantastic. Thank you. Hope you're having a great time there. That's awesome to see. Oh man. Okay, maybe make sure my mic was on. Van Helsing says, when I take my guitar to Luther for the bone nut, he asks what kind of strings. I'm going to say, to what Rick Renstrom uses. There you go, buddy. Nice, nice. Donald in the house, what's going on, buddy? I'm trying to set this camera up first for, I got the other stream going. Let me see which way it goes. Oh, shoot. I gotta look at two different things here. I think that's good. Might be too far. I'm trying to just get the right angle on this. It should work. That looks good enough to me. All right, so what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. And of course, I'm running late tonight because the new song of the week got me slowed up. As usual, I opened up my computer and I had a bunch of updates to do. I killed like 30-some minutes of my time. But anyway, Casey, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. We'll screw around with some stuff. I'm trying to find a good key of this one here. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I'll try this one. about these little drum beat ones I had? Yeah, a little drone beat. Interesting. It's hard to keep the timing up because I can't barely hear it. I had to turn this thing up. But anyway, we got all kinds of stuff we can do. I got to figure out what we're going to do. That's the big thing. Well, I hope y'all are having a good Saturday. It's been a nice Saturday thus far for me. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. Well, I chat and cooking already. Good to see everybody. What is going on here? Okay. I don't even know what's going on. I wasn't ready for this. Anyway. Juji, I'm doing good. How about you? Lisa's in the house. Hi, Lisa. What's going on, Van? Taylor Simon. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you there. Oh, man. I'm Huckleberry. How's it going, buddy? Great to see you there. Mama Shredder in the house. How you doing, Mama? Good to see you. Yes, in case you missed it, we have the Harpsichord Club T-shirt now available in the store at the lowest price ever. The lowest price I can actually make it. But yeah, there you go. If you're interested, if you want to be a member of the Harpsichord Club, you can get one of those shirts. If not, it's all good. But we made it as inexpensive as possible. The lowest the company would let us. Let's say that. But if you're into it, go for it. Donald's in the house. What's up, Donald? Good to see you. Yeah, Brody was streaming earlier. Uh-oh. Mama said, I don't know. He wasn't feeling good. Oh, shoot. So he's not going to do a second stream tonight. Dang it. No one feels good. That sucks. Oh, no. Johnny, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there, man. Eric Alvarez, how you doing tonight? Great to see you, too. Oh, we got everyone in the house. Thomas in the house too. Yeah, what's good, buddy? Derail, we see Derail. Great to see you, Derail. How you doing tonight? Man, all the cool peeps in here tonight right now. That's what's up. Even Indy in the house. All right, Indy, good to see you there. How you doing? We got T-Bird too. Don't forget about T-Bird. What's up, T? Taylor says, to be honest, I'm doing the same thing as you. There you go, buddy. Crank it up, man. Rosana, obrigado, y buena noche. Good to see you. Oh, well, I really have no idea what we're doing today. What haven't I done in a while? I'm trying to find stuff I haven't done in a while. How about this one? This silly one here. up for sure. I'm not too much on the warm-up side. True. All right, what else we got here? I'm trying to find some. Here you go. Here's something I haven't played in a while. All right, we're going to go crazy on this next one. And this is a fast one. This is like super fast. Anyway. Oh, man. A lot of comments. It's great to see everybody tonight on a Saturday. Tomorrow's the big Super Bowl. Anyone watching that tomorrow? I am not. I could care less, those two teams. But some of you might. Moon Tune, what's up, buddy? Happy Saturday. How you doing, man? Lisa got some info for everyone. Indy's upcoming stream, a link right there. If you haven't subscribed to Indy, make sure you do so. Just click on that link, copy, paste, whatever you got to do, and check it out. We appreciate that, Taylor. He said he's playing his newest guitar. That's nice, Taylor. What'd you get, dude? Love to know. T-Bird said he's bummed out this evening. Brad Arnold. Oh, I heard about that, man. Yeah, he's had some troubles in the last few years, as far as I've heard. So it's sad to hear, though, for sure. Man, yeah, it's a good reason for everyone in here to know. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself as much as you can. Stay away from the bad stuff. Only intake the good stuff. That's it. Most of it, at least. I'm trying. Vaping's bad, I know. I'm trying. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate that. T-Bird said, Brad was a good one. Thankfully, he was a child of the king. God bless him, man. God bless him and his family. Thank you, Thomas. He had kidney cancer, yeah. It'll hit you, man. Yeah, I mean, even back in the day, Chuck Schuldiner, he had one of the most rarest forms of like cancer in the back of his, like the base of his neck. And they couldn't get it all out, man. It's like, man, that sucks. T-Bird said he was 47. Okay. Mike in the house, I almost missed you, Mike. Good to see you, buddy. Don says he might have the Super Bowl playing or something. Yeah, I'm not going to have it playing at all. Don said he care less. True that, bro. True that. Casey said his ears are happy right now. I love to see it. Thomas, this is the special Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. It's my last 12-pack of it. Stardust unearthed it in the pantry cabinet. And I was like, wow. I was like, where'd you find that? T-Bird said, you got to quit vaping too. I hear that, bro. T-Bird said, you're not a sports fan either. I mean, I'm a sports fan, but not a fan of those teams, that's for sure. Rusty Bridges, thank you so much, bro. Good to see you. Rosana said, it's raining a lot in Brazil. Oh, no. It finally warmed up around here. It was like in the 70s today, crazy enough. Van says he shared a picture of the guitar. All right, is that on my community page by chance? I'll go check that out for sure, man. Juji says she lives in Patriots territory and she still don't care. True that. Don said, oh yeah, rip Chuck. Yeah, Chuck, man. It's crazy though. I don't know who watches this Game of Thrones show that's on right now. It's called The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And there's an actor in there. His name's Finn Bennett. He was on another show we watched, one of the true detective shows. He was on that show too. But I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, man, the resemblance is crazy. So I found a picture of Chuck Schuldiner. And I found a picture of him and I, took a picture of them together. And I was like, if they ever do a biography movie about Chuck Schuldiner, this is the guy, man. I mean, it was like uncanny. I don't know if I have my Facebook logged in on this computer. I'll show you too. Let's see. I guess maybe I am. Oh shoot, man. I'll show you this quick clip here. Here we go. All right, let's see. Check this out. I mean, if those who know Chuck, so those who don't probably don't even care. I feel that, man. But this is the picture I found. So this guy right here on the left, his name's Finn Bennett, right? He's the actor in the Game of Thrones show. And this is Chuck Schuldiner. I mean, look at that resemblance. The chin, the eyes, the nose. I mean, it's like, that's uncanny. So, I mean, if you know who Chuck Schuldiner is, this guy right here on the left, he could totally be the character. I mean, he could totally do the acting for that. Sick stuff, man. Very cool. I posted that. Hopefully, Chris, Chuck's nephew, sees that. I posted it to the official Facebook as well. So anyway, there's some fun stuff to see. Stardust says no Bears, no care. True that. I know Raiders no care for me either. But if it was the Bears, I'd support Stardust and her team for sure. T-Bird said making me thirsty. It's delicious, man. I'm sad that I'm gonna be drinking all this. Thomas knows do is great. You know how we do, brother. Donald, he says Chuck influenced me. He did, buddy. Rosanna, how you doing tonight? Lisa says no Steelers, no care. Mike says no Bills, no care. There you go. Juji's like, wow. Thomas said uncanny. I don't know. Indy says they do look alike. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Moon said he thought he had a Freddie Mercury look to him with the lips and eyes. Dang, dude. Yeah, that Rami Malek guy the guy that played in the Freddie Mercury movie, that guy nailed it, man. That's funny though. That's cool, man. Moonchun said that's a good show though. Yeah, for sure. Lisa said they look alike. Yeah, I love the new Game of Thrones show. It's awesome. There's only 2 more episodes left, which sucks. But yeah, it's a great show so far. They got 3 seasons altogether coming, so. Oh, Rosanna says the value of the shirts here in Brazil are very expensive. Really? No. Yeah, I don't even know. Probably the shipping, Rosanna, as far as I know. Unfortunately. That's probably, if you lived in the U.S., it'd probably be easier to ship cheaper. But yeah, shipping to out of country, I'm not sure how they pull it off. I'll have to figure that out. But yo, this is a crazy warm-up track. Too fast for me probably, but let's try it. Crazy fast song. I think that's actually 210. I think that one, something like that. That's pretty out of control right there. But a fun one. I like it. I haven't played that in a while. I'm trying to find stuff I haven't played. You never know. But we're gonna look around and see what we got here. Oh, that's a good one to play. We'll do that next. Y'all know 0201. Okay. Where we go, where we leave off at? Midnight in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Juji said she found Roland Orzabal asked from Tears for Fears. Looks like an old Eleanor Roosevelt. Wow, I like that. I gotta look at that one. I never thought of that. That's funny. Fernando announced, he says, Rick, you got a heart of gold. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, Indy. Thomas is like, bang. There you go, man. Juji got a link to Donald's channel. If anyone in here hasn't subscribed to Donald, by all means do so. Click the link, copy, paste, whatever you got to do. Donald goes live, what, 3, 4, or 5 times a week? And doing just about any type of tune, so that's pretty awesome. Frog in the house, how you doing, Frog? Great to see you, buddy. Midnight said, chat looking very blue tonight. Yeah, we got a lot. It's moderators night. We got the new shields. No more wrenches. Moderators get shields now, because they got to block all the dragons, block all the troll dragons out there, man. Shoot. Fernando says, be very, very quiet. We hunting bad wabbits. That's right, man. That's how we do. Rosanna said, I wanted a shirt, but they're so expensive. Oh, no. I'll have to see what I can do for you, Rosanna. Maybe we'll get you a discount of some sort. You know, I don't mind. If we can get one to you, we'd love to. Midnight, how you doing? That's good, man. Piper Adams, he said Roy Gallagher. I don't know no Roy Gallagher. I know some Gary Moore, though, brother. That's about it. Piper said, you walking on an ice pond shoveling a ton of snow. Dang, bro. Be careful, man. You don't fall in. He said, Piper says, your original stuff's my favorite. I said, thank you, but I appreciate that. Yeah, I never really got into Rory Gallagher. I know, like I say, Gary Moore is probably my main Irish dude out there. Vivian Campbell's probably second to the Irish dudes out there. Tom said, if you, I don't know if you like Cradle of Filth, but I like I listened to that very first record, that Neffel Hilmerheimer, or whatever it is. It was pretty wild, man. The drummer was sick. That's for sure. But I never got into him like that. All right, Lisa back. All right, what's next? We're going to do, oh yeah, this one. Yeah, our Sabotage-inspired Chris Oliva jam. Let's go. classic in itself, 0201, man. That's a cool one there. Oh, let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, I can't remember how to play that one. What else is in here? Dope. That's a weird one. I haven't played that in a million years, so let's try that one. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I hope you're having a good time tonight. Where did we leave off with? Okay, there we go. Piper said he effing shred love Rory. There you go. Piper says Vivian Campbell and who? Gary Moore. Gary Moore and Vivian Campbell, the only two Irish guitar rock god guitarists I know of, man. But I appreciate that. Fernando, thank you. Midnight says meeting up with his full band tomorrow for the first time. We decided to cover him. That's a good one, man. That's a fun one. Don James asked, ever met the dudes from Black? I never have, dude. No. Richard did, though. And Richard, he got me a shirt. Because we used to listen to Blind Guardian like crazy back in the day. But yeah, he got to meet him, and he got me, I got a real nice shirt somewhere around here. I wore it one time in the last 2 years, but it's too small for me. But yeah, I definitely know those dudes were sick, man. Uli Kush, man, that guy's amazing. Indy got the link to Brody, the super chat. If you don't know who Brody is, you need to check him out for sure. Click that link. Give him a sub. We'd appreciate it. Fernando's feeling that. There you go. Thomas says, that's the kind of what I was saying. They have some good riffs. There you go, buddy. I mean, I'd say that'd be super fun. You only play guitar with vocals for, all right. Hey, man, this is where that metronome train gonna come in, because when that drummer kicks it in, buddy, you gotta lock in on that drummer, man, for sure. Fernando said, that gives him some goose skin. All right, man, I like it. Midnight said, you're gonna need some lessons from our lead guitarist, though. Hey, man, that's what they're there for. I swear, when I started playing in bands, I became like the music director for every band, or every iteration, man. I had to show people how to play parts, show people how to do this, everyone, even the singer, how to hit notes. I was like, man, what? Well, I gotta be the guy. I just want to play guitar. Boss ride indeed, brother. Fernando says, who has dreams of playing like this to the universe? There you go, buddy. Thank you, Fernando. Don said, Rick has quickly become one of my favorite songwriters and composers. Like, you can't. Thank you, buddy. I hope you like the new one. I didn't get it's almost the unfinished Symphony. I didn't have time. I had so much more to add to it. I'll try and finish it tomorrow, but I got enough of it that we can play it. Thanks, Thomas. Don Fillinger in us. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Lisa's back. And Indy's got a link for Lisa there. Make sure you give Lisa a subscribe if you haven't done so. Fernando's feeling it. Indy, thank you. Fernando's all about it tonight. Good to see that, Fernando. Vanessa Becerra in the house. How you doing tonight, Vanessa? It's great to see you. Lisa, I guess it was something crawling on my wall. Oh, wow. I guess it was from that phone call. No worries, no worries. What in the house? He said, Oklahoma says, howdy. Glad to catch you live again. Thank you, buddy. Great to see you, man. I was up in Oklahoma in 2018 for that Rocklahoma festival, man. That's pretty wild. It was hot as hell, though. That's for sure. Thank you, Indy. Thomas says, I like coming here, man. You really good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Midnight said he was about to listen through the Blind Guardian album, but hopped on the stream. Hey, man, Blind Guardian's dope, man. Definitely. Jose Tiago Silva from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Good to see you. Frank and now say we want to hear some Rainbow in the Dark. I think I might have that, man. I might have that. Okay, Midnight say, second that. All right, man, all right. Then shoot. I guess we'll do that one. All right, remember this one, 0426. Somebody remember that, 0426. I'll forget it. Because that's way up there. But we're going to do Rainbow in the Dark. Well, at least a part of it, if I remember it. Rainbow in the Dark. Where are you? Okay, here we go. How's the solo go? All right, kind of remember that. messed up one part. Wow. I'm gonna redo that solo real quick. I haven't played that in a while, so yeah, I messed up that solo part. I can't leave it like that. I can't leave it like that. And I remember 0426. Thank you, though, if you put it in the chat. I appreciate it. Anyway. Fernando talking about some Iron Maiden-ish. I don't have enough Iron Maiden-ish. I know some Iron Maiden. Thomas said, I bet if you kill Black and Black, I never heard it, dude. I probably could do nothing with it. I don't even know what it sounds like. I listened to a little bit of a Lamb of God back in the day, but never kept going. Zio Fender, how you doing, buddy? There you go, Fernando. That's how we do, buddy. Casey's feeling that. Frank, thank you, buddy. Fernando, there you go. Fernando, like Malmsteen. Yeah, we've been loving it. I love some Malmsteen, that's for sure. Zio Fender, thank you. Husker 10, there you go, buddy. Midnight said he got tasked for a classic guitar cover, Rainbow in the Dark. Nice. Down those. Redo. Yeah, real quick. Like, we'll start right up in it. Midnight said no more avoiding because it's hard to figure out. Oh, yeah, buddy. Fernando said he's scraping the bottom of the barrel. He deserves much money. But here, our record. Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. That's a thought that counts, man. And I appreciate that. T-Bird said Jack's about to catch fire. We tearing it up tonight, man. What's this? We talked about Love's No Friend. Oh, man, that's a beautiful song, man. Well, I don't need much, but I need a friend. Great tune. Graham's on fire with that song, man. There you go, Fernando. There you go. Whoa, we got Fusquin Hadunka. He says, Rick Solo, Hiroshima Mona More from the tribute. Oh, obrigado, amigo. Good to see you, man. I haven't played that in a million years. That's a great one there. It was new for the 10 feet tall, but we called it the little boy. MC7, X506 and 3. They called it TNT. Man, Grand Bonnet again. Amazing. T-Bird, yes indeed, buddy. We got about our 20 minutes electric to go, and then we'll hit it up for sure. There you go. Well, that's what's up, buddy. At least it is. Winds are screwing with everything today. Dang. There you go, Fernando. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate that, man. All right, well, 0426. How does this even... I think I remember this one. We'll try it out. This gets weird. I might screw this up. I haven't played it since April. I don't remember when I last played it. Not too bad. Man, I kind of forgot what that was. There was a key change. I almost forgot what happened there. But we made it. We made it. That's a cool one. Let's see what else we can find here. What is this? I don't know what that is. Probably play the new song of the week next before I forget that too. Because, man, this stuff's don't stick in my brain. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. That was very cool. I got a lot of comments. I appreciate all these comments. You know I do. Love to see it. Great. Let's see. All right, we left around there. Oscar Tim said that tone. Thank you, buddy. That's that Amplitude 5. You can't go wrong with Amplitude 5. Right now it's very expensive, but if you catch it on the deal, you can get it for very inexpensive. I am an affiliate with them, and they do let me know when they got deals, and I try and post them on my YouTube community page and anywhere else I can. But Amplitude 5 Max version 2 is the best thing you can get, in my opinion. Juji said I was singing Rick's Happy. I like to sing, you know. Fernando's feeling it. Frank Lopez, there you go. Fernando, there you go. Donald says the tone is epic. Everyone tries to get Rick's tone. I know. I'll give it to you if you want. But you got to have probably what I have, you know. It helps if you have this guitar, that interface I have, and then Amplitude 5, the full version. It helps. It helps. Juji, there you go. Thank you. Fernando's feeling it. Ronnie, you know it. Don said those pickups are top tier. I know. I'm going to try and contact Seymour Duncan and see like what exactly are these, because they'll find out. I swear I believe I know what they are, but I'm going to try and work with Seymour Duncan to figure it out completely. Thank you, Frank. Leonardo said he loved the bass on that. There you go. That's what's up. Fusqueen knows Rob Rock Forever. Oh, I didn't play that in a while either, man. That's a good one. We could probably whip that out. Johnny Too Slow, thank you, bro. Frank said, that gives me shivers down my spine. There you go, buddy. That's a good one there. Donald V in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you again there. Donald James feeling it. Thank you. Thomas knows Mountain Dew gives you super power. I know this one's pretty crazy. Last night I was on super fire. Last night, that Mountain Dew voltage. Whew. I don't even know what that stuff does to you. Senya Guitars, how you doing? See, glad to see you. I'm staying my job and listening to this great music. Thank you, buddy. And thank you. I'm doing great. How about you tonight? Hope you're not working too hard, man. Hope you're not working too hard. There you go. Senya knows Mr. Malmsteen in the house. That's what's up, man. Don say he found some 20-year-old lyrics he wrote in Mrs. White's science class. Ain't seen the light today. Flew up to his mom's in Minnesota. Nice, dude. Yeah, you never know what you might find. I think my mom threw everything away that I had, sadly. Fernando says Ace Frehley's mom was a Cherokee, saw in his eyes. Dang, you never knew that. I thought Ace was just a straight New Yorker, man. You never know. Donald James said, this song is so sick. I'm not. Me neither. I remember it, but I don't remember it. I know that one part's fast as hell, though, man. That goes crazy. Indy, thank you. Johnny, thank you there. Fernando says some Beethoven from Randy Rose. There you go, buddy. What says, do you have any plans to play on stage? I would love to, buddy. I'd be there tonight if I could, you know. But yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had too many offers, and it costs a lot of money to do tours. I'm hoping, like, my dream is that a Saudi Arabian or United Arab Emirate prince of some sort enjoys my guitar playing, and his allowance is like, $5 million a month, and he just throws me $1 million to come do his birthday party. That would take care of a lot. But hey, man, you never know. You never know. Senya, spasibo, Senya, thank you so much, buddy. T-Bird says, anyone remember the Tomb Screamer? Of course, Ibanez Tomb Screamer. Yeah, old classic, buddy. For sure. There you go, Fernando. He says stage and a record deal. That's how we do it. I'll take that. I'll take that. For sure, for sure. All right, we're going to, what song is that? Weird. I'm going to play this new song of the week, then we'll figure a couple other ones out. Maybe. Remember, I just wrote this. I barely got to play it. I hope I remember some of it. This one started with like a harp. I started the song with a harp. This one, not a harpsichord, but a harp. I was looking for. I wanted a different sound, but it worked out. So let's see if I remember what the hell I was even writing here. I think James, our resident song ideologist, James Lahr, he wanted a Wolf song. So I was trying to channel the Wolf on this one a little bit. So either it's going to be called the Eye of the Wolf or Wolf's Eye. I don't know. You tell me. See what you think. For now, let's do it. that's a lot of weird things going on in that song. And remember, I just wrote that about, right before the stream. I just finished it. So, different, interesting. You never know what I'm going to come up with. At first, I wrote something on my phone. It was like almost like a blues thing, but then I scrapped that. I scrapped that one. So, but I hope you enjoyed that one. I appreciate you hanging out. Donald B said he's gonna use them lyrics. It's about a woman like he liked back in the day. Then they still know her to this day. And then he married her. Nice, dude. Very nice. Donald James says America's Got Talent with Cap. It would, man. Yeah, that's a tough. It's tougher than you think, man, to get on there. And I know you've probably heard me tell the story before, Donald. But man, they don't play, man. If you just get your foot in the door, then you got to get your foot in like about 3 other doors after that. And honestly, it just comes down to the producers. You know, if the producer says, this is great, we can use this, we can do something with this, they'll do it. It don't matter who you are. If they think they can do something with it, they will. Or if they think America's ready for it, they'll throw it out there. But it's so hard. I thought I was gonna be on there. I got real close to it. I was like, dang, I gotta be on it. Then literally, they were like, I had interviews with casting agents. They talked to my mom. They're like, we'd like to contact your mom and then your family. And they're like contacting like people in my family and stuff. I don't know what happened after that. But yeah, it is what it is. I'd like to be on that. That'd be a huge, that's like 20 million people watch that show. So that's insane. Senya says, Russian a little bit, but not too much, man. До свидания, спасибо. Not too much. Fernando, thanks, buddy. Sandy says, you're the real rock, man. Thank you, buddy. Casey says, y'all forgot more about guitar than a bunch of us. No, I know, right? Indy, thank you. Fernando's like, don't like that change up. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I figured I'd try something different on this one. Thank you, Lisa. Sandy says, historical brand, the Western word spasiba is 2 words, spasi and bow, save God. Oh, okay. Awesome, man. I did not know that. I know about a couple things from probably 6 or 7 languages, I know just enough to say hello and how are you, this and that, good night. Thomas said, you like the switch ups on this one. Cool. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Juji was feeling that one. Appreciate it. Juji gave me an idea, too. I need to add a harpsichord club emoji to this real soon. Fernando's niet. That means no. That's right. Da means yes. Niet means no. I know a little bit. Don said, what do you think of Fear Straits? That's pretty all right, man. Pretty cool, dude. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. It's hard, man. Hard to get anywhere out there with music and stuff. But man, you never know, buddy. Keep working at it. Do your thing, bro. All good, all good. Midnight said, let's hear your scrap blues sing. I mean, literally, it's like a piano line of like some or something stupid. The day I was it's on my phone. I was messing with it. I was like, it's in my brain or in my mind, whatever. And I put it down to paper essentially on my phone. And when I played it back to that, I was like, this is stupid. Fernando said he loves the guitars. Chunka. That's right, buddy. No problem, Fernando. What says Galder of the project, Old Man's Child, having tryouts on Instagram. If you can match his riff, think about bringing someone. I never met. Old Man's Child. I remember that's an old man's band. I remember them from a long time ago. But yeah, I ain't looking to join no bands. That's for sure. Yeah, too much, man. If I'm not leading the pack there, I can't do it, man. Unless I'm getting a whole lot of money. Mossrod, he says, Brad, it's oh yeah, the world's fastest golfer. Hey, are you gonna be on there, dude? I can't wait to see that then, man. That's amazing, dude. Oh, Mossrod said, I'm thinking about Brad. I don't know where his dude. Juji says the harpsichord. Oh, well, we'll put one together. Juji, for sure. Gotta have it. All right, so that's the new song of the week. What else we got? Let me think. What's something else we haven't played in a while? Man. It's 11:01. 10:01. No excuse. What do we do? Sacred. We'll do it. We'll end the electrics with Sacred. I like to get good cuts of this stuff. All right, this is a good one here. Sacred goes hard. That's a crazy tune there. I love that ending. It's probably one of the coolest wide open solos I have because you can just do whatever you want. I like that. All right. A lot of great comments. I appreciate everyone hanging out and enjoying the tunes tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. And where we leave off? Steve said, "How about bust of?" I'm not into Beethoven like that. I might get a bust of Mozart though. That's for sure. I almost bought a Bach when I was in Germany. There was a bust, of Bach. And I was like, man, it was like $150. I was like, man, but this thing was heavy. I was like, how am I gonna get this home? I don't even know I'm gonna get this home, man. It was, there you go. All right, there you go, T-Ver, Yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna get home, man. It's probably like 50 pounds, I don't know, 40 or 50 pounds. I was like, this ain't gonna go in my suitcase very well, so I had to pass on it. Mark Andre, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Indian, thank you. Thank you, Juji. She got the wilted roses for that one, for sure. Fernando says, ciao, Rick. May God bless you and your family, friends everywhere else in the world. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you so much. Donald knew that was sacred. Yes, sir. Thank you, Thomas. T-Ver said drum tracks impressive. Thank you, buddy. I like that one. Got a lot of wild changes there. Fernando says, oh, wait, interesting story. You never know, man. You never know. I always got some. There you go. He said John Bonham. There you go, buddy. Yeah, man. Thank you, Fernando. Mark said amazing support. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. What's the music scene like where you're at? Not too amazing. I mean, a lot of big bands come through. There's a lot of places for big band, touring bands that come through. But like local bands, there's not too many places really. Mostly like bars and stuff. Some of them are terrible. A friend of mine, he's been doing like these Bay Area hard rock festivals, I think. He's got a pretty big property, so he built like a big studio where people could come and do stuff. But he only does that a couple times a year. But yeah, the scene around here, man, it ain't like it used to be. That's for sure. That's for sure. Don says you can feel that keychain. Oh yeah, man, that's a good one there. Yeah, I haven't heard from a reference stream today. Midnight Fidget says homework. That's what's up. Val in the house. There you go, buddy. What's up, bud? Stardust said he might have had to go to a funeral today. I can't remember. Yeah, I think one of his friends, his cousin, I believe, perhaps passed away the other day. So that might be where he's at, man, for sure. No worries. Maybe we'll see him tomorrow. Midnight said, it feels weird doing homework any earlier than 1 a.m. It's one thing I don't miss, buddy, homework. I hate homework. Gabriel Mazzeo. Gracias, amigo. Good to see you. Chicky Max, I like that eye in the sky tattoo. There you go, buddy. Absolutely, man. It's called the Eye of Horus. Funny enough, Eye in the Sky, Alan Parsons, I love that song when I was a little kid, but I never saw the album. I just heard it on the radio. It was like #1 on the Casey Kasem Top 40 Countdown for like weeks. And I don't know, it was up in the top 10 for a long time, and I love listening to that song. Eye in the sky, looking at you, I can read your mind. Great tune. But I never saw the album cover. I never knew that existed. He had the Eye of Horus on his album cover. It wasn't until Iron Maiden Power Slave that I kind of got keyed into the Egyptian styles and stuff like that. And of course, Bruce sings about the Eye of Horus, which is on their on the album there. Gabrielle wants to tango. I don't know any tangos. I know Egyptian danza. No, that's not it. Daldy Mill has a song called Dark Eyed Tango. I don't know that one. Caretaker, I don't know any. I know very little, buddy. fooling. I'm gonna send you back to schooling. But I'll say he does a pretty good Casey Kasem impression. Nice. I can't remember what he said. Like, I'm Casey Kasem, and this is the top 40. I can't do his voice. He had a funny voice, man. I heard he was. You ever hear that? There's a Casey Kasem like thing on YouTube where like he gets like he cuts to they cut the commercial and he starts yelling at his producers or staff or something. He's like, because like they were doing some the dedication of the week, and he's like, I guess it was for a dog. Like, I'm getting tired of doing these dedications for dogs. And he just started going nuts. I was like, what? I was like, man, dude, you getting paid to talk on the radio, man. You tripping. Don said the whole album, I, Robot, was good. His late friend showed him that. I, Robot. I only seen the movie I, Robot, and it was kind of stupid. Will Smith is silly. Caretaker said, Case Gates did Shaggy. That's right. I don't know how, man. It's crazy how that voice turned into Shaggy. I'm like, what? And a stoner kid for that. Sim Fries wants to hear Symphony 40. All right, buddy, I got you covered there, man. We'll do that. We'll do one more here, and then we'll get to the acoustical jam sessions. Symphony 40. All right, let's do this. All right. By request, one of my favorites, Symphony 40. And if Reference is out there, man, this one goes out to Reference too, because we know he loves this one. I was like, I got halfway through. I was like, man, I got, and see, this is what happens. Like, I started thinking about stuff. I shouldn't. I'm halfway through that. I'm doing really good at it. I'm like, if I can get through the rest of this, I could probably post this on my channel. This is going great. This is going great. And I got to the end where it does the very last part of the shredding, and I overthought it, and I messed the part up. Man. Maybe next time, baby. Next time. But yeah, I was close. Gabriel, gracias, amigo. Indy's got Val Kimber's website. Y'all make sure you subscribe to Val. We'd appreciate that. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, I went up a little too high here. I'm glad I got that, though. Anyway, oh, there we go. All right, Matt Foley. There you go, Val, Matt Foley. Exactly. All right, I found where we last left off. Kay says, it's a shame you don't sing more often. Maybe one day I will. I got a really good friend that is a vocal coach and teacher. And he'd probably help me out just to get myself back in shape again. But, man, I don't even know. It's sometimes it's fun. Coconut, I sure didn't, buddy. I mean, I didn't have time last night. I've been pretty much on chill mode today. I don't really go on Spotify though too much. I'll have to try and look them up again tonight, man, or add to my Spotify. I do have Spotify, but I only look for certain things. Make sure I'm not on there too much. Okay, Donald D. I never heard that album at all. I don't really know too much about him. I know Alan Parsons, the man, has produced a ton of insane stuff in the history of music. I never got into it too much. Other than that song, that's about it I ever knew. Okay, Kogan said it's okay if you didn't like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it yet, but I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get to it, man. Unfortunately, I get a lot of stuff thrown at me throughout the days, and my mind goes away. My mind forgets things other than what's in front of me. But I feel it, man. Val said Casey was also on Robin on Super Friends. Dang. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Jace, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. There you go, Val. Indy's feeling it. Thank you, Indy. Thank you, Jace. That means a lot to me, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. What's this? Is the band Oklahoma Blood? I don't even know. What band we talking about there? Midnight said he quit violin and cello, but now I know classical guitar is the one. There you go, buddy. Lisa, thank you. G Fire dropping jewels. Yo, thank you so much for those jewels. Appreciate you, bro. Chicky Mac, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That was a fun song. Remind me next time to never think when I'm playing it. Thank you, G. You rock, bro. You rock, man. That's awesome, dude. Midnight said you got no idea what jewels are, but it's a gift symbol. Yeah, absolutely. So if you don't know, jewels are essentially YouTube has copied what TikTok does. TikTok has a very similar thing like this. So what you do is you buy, I think it's on TikTok, you buy diamonds. So like say for $10 you get like 1,000 diamonds, or so it's like $10 worth something. And then when you go watch your favorite live streamer, they got your thing pops up and you can click all these things to give them little gifts, and then the creator gets the money for those gifts. And so YouTube is trying that as well. It's the same concept, but yeah, YouTube's done a lot of copying off TikTok for this live streaming, for the vertical side of it all. But it's cool. It all works. Everything helps, and everything I appreciate. That's for sure. Sim said that's one of his favorites. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad I could play it for you. Dono, Symphony 4 is always a crowd favorite. There you go, man. That's right. You're welcome, Val. Impish, little centaur and asked, what's up? You say, I just subscribed and I heard about you from Bro Stream, so blame him. Oh, no doubt, man. I seen you in there. I think I might have seen you over at Daniel's streams too. But when I watch Daniel, I'm on a different account. I have a different phone that I kind of. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. Like my work phone, I have it always plugged into my ears, so I usually scan the YouTube on that, but it's a different account. But I think I've seen you up in there, man. But thank you, buddy. I truly appreciate that, man. I almost forgot to mute that. All right, my favorite time of Saturday, the switch over of the guitar, the royal switch here. So let's grab this other guitar. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, man. Being on vacation was the best thing ever, but man, going back to work, oof. Your body's not ready to go sitting in the office chair for 9 hours. Okay, looking good here. Let's see what we got. I forgot, I got to download Juji song still. Let's see. Before I miss anyone. Anyway, I remember that. Okay. Impish, you're welcome, Brady. Thanks for being with us, man. We appreciate you hanging out. Donald said, what was that? Games people play. That sounds familiar, too. Val says games people play is good. Why does that sound familiar to me? I'm not sure. Chicky Mac said he produced or helped produce. Okay, there you go. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff, man. He's like, yeah, really good in the studio. Like he's like an engineer and a producer. He just knows how to make it work, man. Impish said he missed Brody's stream today. I saw, yeah, he streamed early, and he was supposed to do a stream tonight, but unfortunately they're not feeling well. The family's not feeling too good, including Brody. So yeah, no stream tonight, but. Maybe he'll be back tomorrow. I hope. Hopefully back tomorrow. Pete, thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. All right, Lisa confirmed. Yeah, they're all sick over there. I was watching Brody's stream, but I was like in the middle of writing songs and recording stuff, so I didn't really chat too much. Don says most people are doom scrolling mobiles. Verticals get more eyes. That's true. Yeah, it's true, buddy. That's the way to go. I mean, mobile. The vertical stream's the way to go. If you want to grow your audience, it helps. We with Guitar. If you've seen him, he's friends with Brody and all them guys, and he's up over 11,000 subscribers now. He's doing really good. People like Brody's are 20,000, Abby 45, Owen Osterley, if you know who he is, he's like almost to 100,000. And that's all they do is they post videos and stuff, but they get the most of their subscribers from mobile. Same here, me too. But yeah, that's the way to roll if you want to boost that channel up. Chicky says, "Hey Rick, my wife's from Tampa." No doubt, man. Yeah, I just live down here. I'm not from here, but that's cool, man. A lot of people. It's almost to the point it's getting where I live. It's like it's too many people. I moved down here in 10 years ago, and it was pretty chill, and it's just gotten more and more and more populated as we go on. Like, man. Impish says, you familiar with Preston Reed? The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't say that I know. No, it doesn't jump out at me, but that name looks familiar? Sounds familiar? I'm not sure. There you go, T-Bird. That's the classic right there. Gilberto says, Rick, text to say hi. I have a club gig tonight. Keep the fire. Awesome, Gilberto. Good luck with the show, man. That's awesome, dude. Have fun. Richard Midson, thank you very much, dude. Impish says, I'm familiar with Bad Bread. No, I never heard of that one. Definitely haven't heard of that one. No. T-Bird said, how far are you from Bradenton? An hour-ish, or maybe an hour and 20, hour and 10. Not too far. It's across the Skyway Bridge. We played a couple shows down there back in the day. Nice area. A lot of people live down there. A lot of famous people live down there. Impa says, look up Preston Reed Ladies Night and Tractor Pull. That sounds wild. Tractor Pull. What kind of song is that? I almost want to hear what the lyrics sound like. That's like something I would write. If I was writing a country song, that sounds like something I'd write. All right, Juji. How many songs did Juji send? She said songs, so I try not to look at the email. I just know it's there. All right, Juji said both are in D minor, supposedly. All right, so we got the Oathmaker downloaded, and we got Effigy of the Martyr. Oh shoot! All right, so we need 2 tracks for Juji here. Dos. How do you say tracks in Spanish? I don't know. Anyway, 2 stereo tracks for Juji. All right, and we'll just go as, let's see, track 1. Downloads. There, the Oathmaker was first. All right, that's imported. And we'll make sure there's no stretched time on that. And then number 2 song, get that loaded up. That's called Effigy of the Martyr. Make sure there's no stretch on that. All right, got it. All right, 2 Juji songs ready to rock. She says, or she believes they're in D minor. I'm feeling that. I like D minor. It's a nice, somber, and sad key. Very sad. All right, we got that covered. Let's see what else we got here. Impese uses the guitar as percussion. Oh, one of those guys like Marson, like with the slapping of the guitar and stuff. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them dudes out there. Zach G, we're doing good, bro. How you tonight, man? Good to see you. Deval says Traquitos. I doubt that's right. But that's probably Spanglish. That's probably the what's Stardust call me? The gringo. That's probably a gringo type there, bro. T-Bird says there's a couple of YouTube channels that he watched from Bradenton, KSR Motorsports and Cletus McFarland. I've heard of Cletus McFarland. A friend of mine, he showed me that guy. Fair One said he grew up in Braden and Anna Maria. Nice. Bradenton and Anna Maria. Nice, dude. It's a nice area down there. Axeman now says, I love your slow playing. Keep it up. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. I like playing slow, too. Impa says, Brad is a good YouTube guitar streamer. Maybe I've seen him. Does he play like Rock Band or something? I've seen a couple dudes that play Rock Band. No, maybe that's Boudreaux Foudreau. Not Bad Brad. Never mind. Axeman's up in Austin. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good night, buddy. All right, let's see. We're going to give this a shot. Let me hear 2 seconds of it real quick. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to turn that up a notch, I think. That sounds a little low. Maybe it looks like it kicks in. I'm going to turn it up like a decibel here. All right, we'll start off with this one. Juji song number 1 of the week, The Oathmaker. Let's kick it. started getting crazy at the end there. Dang. That's cool. That's a cool one. Good one, Juji. On fire from the cut. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. I think I have to turn this off real quick. I was having some technical difficulties trying to figure out. I had to turn the mic. I got to turn my mic off. Got to make sure I unmute the guitar channel. There's all kinds of wackiness. So sorry for the weird intro there. Just trying to figure it out. Anyway. Zach G said he had better days, my friend. I feel you, brother. It was just one of those days. It happens, bro. We all have them, man. And I always say, when it rains, it pours, but it can't rain all the time, my friend. So you'll get through it, bro. We appreciate you hanging. Juji said headphones were the best. That's right. For the best for that. There you go. Impa said he was a touring musician and also gives advice about music business. Nice, dude. Yeah, so many guitar players on YouTube, bro. It's impossible anymore to keep up, man. But God bless them all, man. God bless them all. Axeman said, give me all you got. We're going to try, bro. It's me's feeling it. Thank you, brother. Judy said up 2 notches. I'm sorry, Axeman said 2 notches up to 11. There you go, man. That's how we do. Lucky 13. Juji's feeling that one. There you go. T-Bird said, he had a killer pair of headphones a while back. Made a mistake of getting to a step. I hear you, man. I have Bose QC3s. Those things are amazing. Stardust has the crazy Sony WX1000s or whatever. Those things are pretty nice too. I like $300 a piece, these headphones, man. But yeah, I like my Bose ones the best, man. For me. Old Texas Tech Man, what's up? He says, I won't be watching Bugs Bunny in the dress during halftime. I'll be watching Turning Point USA. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I mean, ever since Jay-Z, they gave Jay-Z the reins of who picks the Super Bowl band. It's been more of a kid, teen, kid-friendly bands and stuff that all the kids listen to. Not what us old people like to listen to, but yeah, the Turning Point one might be a little more interesting to watch, that's for sure. More American, I don't know. Depends where you're at and depends what you like, but I won't be watching the Super Bowl at all, so no worries there. Thank you, X-Man. Let's see. Okay, here we go. My chat went wild. Indy was feeling that. Juji was feeling it. There you go. Val liked it. All right. Lisa knows. Juji always picks the beautiful songs for me. I appreciate that. I like those kinds. It's fun for me. It is. Thank you, Juji. She says, bravissimo. Don said that one was unpredictable. I was, dude. I'm not sure where to go with it, but I try and listen and predict. That's my goal, is to predict what's going to happen next. Axeman said, beautiful, perfect, except for one note. And for that one note, I would reckon, or say my ear wants to hear different octaves. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. I'm just improvising this stuff. I've never heard that song in my life until right now. So, yeah, that's how we do with a couple of these songs. Impus says, can someone explain what power metal is? Dio gets labeled as power. Yeah, for sure. It's just anything that has, is heavy metal music with that extra power, that extra kick in it, usually. A lot of bands power metal, except power metal. German band. Halloween power metal. So many bands. Val says, see, Rick, if you had a parrot, it could mute stuff where I know, right? I need like this automatic thing. X-Men said, I would add different lower registers in question, add answer style like you do when you play electric, but overall it's beautiful. No, thank you. But again, yeah, we just, these are all just improv stuff. I've never heard these songs in my life until right now. So we just going with the flow, brother. Val said, his Sony cans really good. There you go, buddy. Yeah, Sonys are nice, man. Midnight got some skull candies. Those look pretty decent, too. Someone need my email address? Anthony's got my email address out there if someone needed it, I guess. I didn't see a question for it. Midnight said they're pretty good, but they have a weird indent. Yeah, I don't like certain kinds, man. I mean, I have Apple for my daily stuff. I have Apple. I have like Apple AirPods or I don't know, AirPods. I don't know what they're called. And then I've got the AirPods Pro. Those are pretty nice too. I got a bunch of them in here. Axeman said he calls Bugs Bunny too. I know, right? Impa said, would you consider? Yeah, Sabotage was definitely power metal. Oh yeah, for sure. Midnight said you love Halloween. Yeah, Halloween's great, man. Dean said, let's listen to some good picking. That's how we do, brother. Midnight said, you listen to Blaze Bailey and Halloween for power metal. He just starting to get into Anger. Anger is great too, yeah. David in the house, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Chicky Mac says, not sure if you're into King Diamond, but I like a few of the songs. I love King Diamond, dude. I've listened to King Diamond forever. Long time. I know something on the classical you can play. The Seven Horsemen? Or the Four? Oh, here. That's like a really cool intro the King Diamond's got. But yeah, I've listened to King Diamond since the first King Diamond album I got was Abigail. And then I went backwards and got Fatal Portrait and listened to the Merciful Fate stuff. But it's Andy LaRocque. Andy LaRocque plays for King Diamond. He's one of my favorite guitar players. So that's why. But I do like King Diamond as well. I love the high screaming, or whatever, very high pitched vocals. The operatic vocals are my favorite. Yeah, T-Bird knows Welcome Home. That's a great one. Impa says, in the Midwest where I live, there used to be a band called Power Metal by the name of Ion Vein. I never heard of that one. That's pretty cool, though. Don said he thinks slap nails on bands is overrated. We try to be specific with genres. Yeah, it's just whatever anymore. Yeah, I don't think there's like 18,000 ways to say a metal band, like postmodern hardcore, pre-something hardcore, sludge rock. I'm like, what? Yacht rock. I don't even know anymore. If I like it, I like it. I don't care what it sounds like. If it's metal, if it's whatever. If I enjoy listening to it, that's all that matters. Chicky Mag, no, he loved that song, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. Let me say that was the longest 5 minutes to wait in the chat. Was it really? I never know, man. Saturdays are for chilling out, man. But hopefully, appreciate you seeing you in here, man. Triple Z say he's tuning in for more trade. Good to see you, buddy. Lemmy, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Chicky knows Andy LaRocque's awesome. Oh yeah, one of my favorites, dude. Donald says King Diamond and the Bee Gees singing. Yeah, pretty much. Impa say you don't really get the satanic metal from Scandinavia, but some of those guys do have talent. Yeah, Eson, yeah, Emperor, yeah, some classic. Anti's talking about a Merciful Fate riff. I don't know. I have to think about that. You could try it. Here's the Come to the Sabbath acoustic style. See, I could play some Merciful Fate on acoustic. Val said you do a yacht rock show. That's funny, man. I don't even know what yacht rock is, man. I heard about it. Let me say you never saw me before. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. We Saturdays are a little different, you know, but I put a vertical stream out there for people, you know, just to have out there. But the weekdays, Sunday through Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we do just straight up shredding and stuff. But Saturdays are chilling out, man. We chill out. Let me say, you might be a Motorhead fan. Here you go, dude. Nothing wrong with that. Emperor says Mortiz is another guy I love. Yeah, Emperor was a classic black metal band from the day, man. Let me check out this tune real quick. What we got here? This is the next. Oh, I don't know why I have this. Oh shoot, man! This sounds like some Bach right here for Juji song. All right. Well, let's kick this into overdrive then. This is the other Juji song of the week, Effigy of a Martyr. Watch out, this sounds crazy already. Let's. That's a cool one though. I like that one. That's very I don't know. It's just Bach, a little Bach action in there. It sounded like it was trying to be at least. But yeah, I like that one. That's fun. We'll do one more. Let me think what I got here. What was I gonna play? I'm trying to find me something wild to play. One I haven't played in a while. Man, do I do? I did Punch Acoustic. I ain't gonna have it. All right, I don't know. Let me look at this. We'll see if we can find one more tune. Let's see. Corey Heckler, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for subscribing, Lemmy. Appreciate that. Casey, I like the way it sounds. Is the best reason to listen to music. Absolutely, buddy. T-Bird said it's horizontal, but I don't see the Marshall. Yeah, I got to turn the camera just enough so the vertical peeps can see me correctly. No Marshall. Donald's had 2 Juji songs a week. That's what's up, man. Judy said bring in the harpsichord for the harpsichord club. We gotta love it. John said harpsichord heaven. That's how we do, man. Midnight says, do you know the solo for Arc of Space? I don't even know what that is, dude. Arc of Space. I never heard of it, man. Impish said he loves most kind of music, and what he's playing now is just as great as the really loud metal. So hey, man, that's what's up, dude. Whatever, and I say this quite often, but whatever you like, that's the best for you, man. Because a lot of people be like, check this out, check this out. For me, I don't have time to listen to everything out there, man. I really don't. And I try not to dilute my brain with other people's stuff, But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff out there. I do listen to some newer stuff, but not a lot. T-Bird said, you know any flamenco style? I mean, it's all pretty relevant, when you're doing the... study flamenco style, but yeah, I know it's like fast like that. Impa say you like Diego, right? That's some gypsy jazz right there. That's very good. Let me say he tutored a class in college called Understanding Music. I was able to find performance. Well, thank you, buddy. I studied in college for 2 years, the University of Akron, and it was very helpful to me. I studied mostly classical music and things like that, a little jazz my second year. But then I quit. I thought I was going to be a rock star real quick after that. Took me 11 more years before I got even close. Thank you, Juji. Appreciate that. Crimson said the classical guitar is a nice change of pace. Thanks, buddy. Lemmy said, I found a maestro tonight. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, you caught me on the neoclassical jams, too. But yeah, on Saturday nights, what we do is an hour of electric and then like an hour of classical stuff, or classical nylon string guitar, that is. Thanks, Don. Yeah, that was a good one, man. Corey said, sweet stuff. I love most genres of music except rap. That's good, man. A lot of people don't like rap, and nothing wrong with that, man. A lot of people do, too. Crazy. Like I said, man, whatever you like, that's what's up, man. Paul Wells says, hey, buddy, I'm doing good, Paul. How about you, bro? Great to see you, my man. Chicky said, hey, you remind me of Ingve playing classic. Pretty much. I don't know any Chet now. I do have a Chet Atkins guitar in the closet. Plays terribly, though. Star says, check your phone, butthead. Okay. Fries? You got fries? Oh, I could be interested in that. Yeah, sounds good. We got one more track to go, Stardust, and then, yeah, that sounds delicious. I'm into French fries. French fries for a snack? Let's do this. Val said the Viking song is so good. We might be able to try to pull that off. Don said, you're going to try that track. That's a good one. Oh, okay. Midnight says, Arc of Space from Bruce Dickinson's Soul Band. Oh, is it from the newer album? Is it from the Mandrake Project or one of the previous albums? I only heard so many Bruce albums. Balls to Picasso is one of my favorites. He got some cool stuff you should check out. I'll have to check it out. Roy Z produces all those. I've known Roy for a long time. He produced the stuff with Rob Rock I did. He probably played this stuff on there. Impa says, you have any opinions on Viking folk metal band? I never heard that. I've heard that name, but I never seen it, man. I never heard their stuff, I don't think. Don says some flamenco loopers are pretty dope. Yeah, there are some good ones. Let me say you did that at Kent State. No doubt, man. Nice, dude. Another person from Ohio. That's very cool, man. Let me say at Akron U, I studied to make movies. Oh, but cool, man. Yeah, I was a young kid, man. I was so good at guitar and music when I was 16 that I was accepted into the music program early at Akron University. So I would go to school in the morning time, and then after the rest of the day I'd go to college, take college courses. And that was pretty cool. I felt pretty awesome, man. But I did that for 2 years. No problem, Steve. All good, brother. What's Anti got? Anti got some crazy grass-fed beef, spicy Italian sausage, and sharp cheddar scrambled with garlic pepper, and some real bacon. And man, where you get all this stuff, man? You go like shop at Whole Foods Market or something, man? God dang, that's a lot of crazy stuff. T-Bird said he just bought a pair of Optimus Primes, Optimus Pro LX4 shelves. Man, those are wild, dude. You always getting some kicking speakers, bro. Anti said you got chocolate even. That's what's up, man. Accident of Birth. That's the one with Adrian on that, right? I kind of remember some of those tunes. It let me know. I moved away from Ohio back in '93, bro. But yeah, I lived in Ohio till that point. Donald knows Anti is a chef. I'm telling you, you got to start a restaurant of his own. Anti's restaurant. Be crazy. How about this one? We'll do Entangled. I like playing this one. Let's get this one. All right, what's gonna be the last one here? We'll just throw this out there, and then I gotta go eat some French fries. Start us cooking up the French fries. That's a nice little song called Entangled. I hope you did enjoy it. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. It is 11 o'clock and it's time. Time for food, man. I'm hungry. We ate lunch at 3:30 today, so man, I'm ready. Anyway, a lot of comments. I'm going to go through the comments when we get out of here. Is anyone else streaming tonight that I should know? I know Brody's not streaming. Let's see if anyone else is on. Maybe Dave's on. Who knows? Dave, Raider X. I'll let you know. You guys, if you shade in the chat, you want to hear some blues or you want to hear like heavy metal? Because you got Dave doing the blues and you got Raider X doing heavy metal. Let me know what y'all think. Anyway. Midnight said he actually saw the Mandrake Project tour for the second. Nice, dude. Do you remember the keyboard player of that band, Midnight? The one with the keytar? That's one of my best friends, dude. His name's Mysteria. And he's from Italy. And he's one of the best keyboardists on the planet, bro. Yeah, I wanted to go. They played down at Fort Lauderdale. I couldn't drive. It was going to be a 3.5 hour drive. I was like, I ain't doing it, man. I'd love to do it, though. Yeah, I've known Mysteria for a long, long time. He's a great dude, man. Donald knows, can you smell what Stardust is cooking? That's right. Let me say, they hate him because they record. He records them. Oh, man, dude. T-Bird, Stardust is cooking some French fries, apparently. I'm not sure which kind they are. But I didn't even know she got French fries, so I'm down. Midnight wants some French fries, too. I feel that, man. That's funny, man. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Coconut. Juji knows Incarnatus Fajitas. There you go. Telling you, if I ever become rich and famous, I'm gonna start a restaurant. You know, have Incarnatus Carnitas Paritas. It's hard to say. Okay, so I can listen to this music all night to sleep. That's right, man. Stardust keeps telling me I should start another channel and just have acoustic songs play for like dogs and stuff. Cause we watch when we leave the house, we'll like put on some like one of these dog videos that people can, that the dogs can listen to and keeps them calm or whatever. I was thinking, man, I'll pop off like about 6 or 7 tracks, loop them together, and just do some 8-hour video or something. That's a whole nother worry. I got to get monetized and all that stuff. Ugh, be a pain. Val, thank you, buddy. Midnight said, I've been here for over an hour and a half. Nice, dude. I appreciate you hanging out, dude. Mike said all you had to eat was some frosted sugar cookies. Man, I could go for some sugar cookies, though, man. Midnight thought he's only going to stay for a half hour. Time flies, bro, especially on Saturdays. I look at the clock, and it's like, man, it's already 11. It's been 2 hours. Oh. See, Stardust says acoustic for puppy. That's right. That's the only thing. I have to start a whole brand new channel and then try and get monetized. Be crazy, man. I never want to go through that again, honestly, but we're probably going to have to. Anti's got a link. If any guitar players out there want to up their game, check that link out. The exercise that every guitarist should know. I'm working on a new one. It's going to be the exercise you really need to know. Something like that. Thank you, Andy. Much love to you and your family. Appreciate you very, very much. Don say Rick's music will put a room with dogs. So probably, man. At least those classical ones like that. Thank you, Lisa. Have a great night. Take care, Midnight. I guess we'll just send it. We're in a chill mood, so we'll just send over to Dave's. Give Dave some love there. Raider X almost at 100K. They doing okay. They doing all right. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm glad for them, man. Raider X is a cool dude, man. He's a really cool dude. All right. Anti-Nose Lurkers, man. Rip to all YouTube family you are missed. Welcome home. Welcome to all visiting pieces. That's right, brother. Steve, have a great night. Let me know. Exercise your rights. That's true, brother. That's how I do, man. We'll see. All right, everybody. Thank you so much once again for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Did we pass over? I think doing the vertical stream helps. Get some extra subs over the weekend. Yeah, we hit 79,607. So next week I think it's going to be 80,000 next week. So we're going to work hard for that. Hopefully hit that next week. That'd be sweet to see. And if I hit 80,000, I'll do Far Beyond the Sun again or something crazy. I'll do something wild. We shall see. But anyway, everyone, have a great rest of the day or night. T-Bird, the party's over, brother. We'll go see Dave. We'll go watch Dave. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at in this world. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. And that is it. That's all we got. Dang it. All right, everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow night. That's Sunday the 8th at 9 p.m. You're welcome, Impish. Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. Let me say, vertical streams help. I got my haircut live on it. Yeah, man. That's how I do. I do vertical streams all week except for tonight. I use Saturdays to cut my videos for the week and stuff like that for content. But yeah, but YouTube gives you a way now to do both. You can do the horizontal and then add a vertical stream on top of it, so it helps a lot. Anyway, yeah, take care, everybody. I'll be back. That's Sunday the 8th, tomorrow night, Super Bowl Sunday at 9 p.m. If you're not watching the Super Bowl, come hang out. We'll be shredding it up for show. All right, everybody. Take it easy. Have a great one. We'll see you then.